How's it going, Plan Drew? I've got to share. Wait, what? I never have this card, apparently. Shanks. Hooking me up. Shanks hooking me up. Friends have reached their share limit for receiving. Oh, friend has reached their limit for receiving shares. That's interesting. So, if you give them a card, they'll never be able to get another card for that day. Did I see the Mega Absol deck? Which deck is that? We played a Mega Absol yesterday. And we have a video for it going live in 3 hours now. Yesterday, we ended up playing a bunch of Pinsir. Or no, we played both. We played both. Mega Pinsir was definitely my favorite. Just looking for anything new. Nothing new. Alright. We're going to try and start this immediately. Because we want to try and get Mega Blaziken today and Mega Gyarados to try out. If we don't, we're going to go back to the drawing board and try and find other decks to play. But at the very least, I really want to go a little heavy on Blaziken deck. If that makes any sense. Let's complete this. How's it going, random car guy? All right, I think we are ready. I think we are ready. So early, how's it going, Rudua? We're a little late, actually. I was supposed to start 12 minutes ago from when I started originally. But I guess you could say we are like an hour early, maybe. I'm doing great, random car guy. First day of opening packs was good. This is our second day of opening packs, which I'm hoping will also be good. We know when ranked mode will open up again. Someone told me that it would be another month. So not until I think like November 30th or something. Mega Absol plus Dusk Noir plus Shiinotic. It's the meta now. Is that so? I already made a Mega Absol deck, so I'm probably not going to try that Mega Absol deck out, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm probably not going to try that deck out. But I'll put that on the list for sure. We played Mega Absol with Hydreigon. That was our Mega Absol deck. So we have a video of that going up. But there's going to be different versions, of course. You know, the expansion just came out. Alright, so this marks day 2 of opening up 100 packs for the newest Mega Ryzen expansion B1. Yesterday or last 100 packs, we opened up all 3 of them, kind of like evenly. And out of all 3, Gyarados gave the most hits. We got the gold card, the Flame Patch, which was my Chase gold card. So I was happy to see that. And with that being said, we didn't even get a single Gyarados, Mega Gyarados EX. So hopefully we can find a Mega Gyarados EX today. 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, that's cool. Can shut down some of those. I mean, that's a stage 1, right? We got to shut down those Magikarps. Hopefully today we find a Mega Gyarados EX. Keldeo, during your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Sacred Sword. Okay, there's a ways to get around that. We're also looking for another Mega Blaziken, because I want to try and do a Mega Blaziken deck, if possible. So we're going to try and open up heavy on Blaziken packs and heavy on Gyarados packs. I think we'll start with Blaziken, because once we get Mega Blaziken, maybe I can just stop opening the packs. We'll be guaranteed able to play Blaziken today, try him out and stuff. But I do know that Gyarados has Jolteon, which I also want to try out. And we didn't get a single Jolteon or a single Mega Gyarados. So hopefully we can get a little bit of luck today in terms of that. We're at 191 out of 226 in terms of cards collected. So we'll see what we can get, right? We'll see what we can get. So far, we've only played Absol, Mega Absol, and Mega Pinsir as our Pokemon cards, or Pokemon decks. Whoa, now, you can get I didn't even know you could get 2-star or a Shiny 2 as your 6th. That's our 6th card, by the way. Like an extra thrown in, and I didn't even know you can get the Shiny 2s. I knew you can get Shiny 1s, but yo, we'll take a Palkia. Palkia? I call it Palkia. We'll take it. Not bad, man. Still not a Mega Blaziken, though. Also, we got to find out which pack Melmetal is in. Could be reason to try and open up packs for Melmetal. If we do end up getting unlucky today and we don't actually get some of the new Pokemon cards to build decks around, we still have a Rapidash EX we could try. Although I don't think anyone's really playing Rapidash. We got Whimsicott. I guess I'm okay with playing Whimsicott. I know Mega Blaziken and Gyarados are for sure the top cards right now that you'll be seeing around, you know? So I'm really hoping we can get this Blaziken. And the moment we get it, we're switching over to the Gyarados pack, because all we need is one more. One more Blaziken, and we can make a deck around it. Come on, baby. Let's try and bring a Blaziken home. There's also Luxray, I guess, non-EX. 110 damage, and then you do 10 damage back to yourself, one of your own Pokemon. We got May, and we got another Rapidash. I think Luxray could probably be comboed with that one lightning Pokemon, where if it has damage on it, you don't need 3 energy to attack, but you only need 1 energy to attack to do like 70 damage. I forgot the Pokemon's name. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, feel free to let me know. But it's another lightning Pokemon, and if it has damage on it, you're able to attack for just 1 singular energy, which seems cool. Seems like it could be some synergy with the new Luxray for sure. Just to try it out. But there might be some other Pokemon, other lightning Pokemon thrown into this expansion pack that we haven't taken a good look at yet. My eyes are more so focused on all of the EXs, truth be told. Once we get done with like all the Mega EX Pokemon and the EX Pokemon, that's when I start gravitating towards some of the other Pokemon. I'm like, all right, let's see what we can do here with some of the non-EXs, you know, some of the 4 diamond cards. Yeah, I think Boltund is what I'm talking about. Yeah, Boltund. So, new Luxray, Boltund might be good. There's also Mega Altaria as well. But I think Mega Altaria might be one of the weaker Megas out of the expansion. my opinion, but I haven't actually had a chance to play it, so it's hard to actually say that. Dartrix, shiny, we'll take it. I do like some Decidueye. Yeah, we haven't played Mega Altaria, so we're not too sure. Oh man, I don't know how many packs we've opened up so far. I don't know how many packs we've opened up so far for Blaziken, but I'm not looking too excited. We're at 552 remaining. Oh, 552. We got about 9 more 10 packs we can open right here, yeah? 9 more 10 packs. We're looking for just one Mega Blaziken, and that's it. I heard a shine, I heard a ding. It's an Archeops. Wild Spin. 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Wild Spin does 20 more. Ooh, 1 energy. Stage 2, 20 to all of their Pokemon across the field. Could be cool. We're getting a lot of Rapidash, man. We're getting a lot of Rapidash. Oh my, Duck Treat. Yo, that's our second shiny 2 today. We're hitting today when it comes to the shiny 2s, but in terms of like the other full arts, like trainer full arts and stuff. Corviknight, Iron Wings, discard 2 metal energy from this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes minus 50 damage. You dish out 100, you take 50 less. Seems cool. Yeah, we're getting a lot of shiny hits today. That is for sure, man. Oh. Ah, it's a 1-star. I peeked. We got Keldeo. I should have never peeked. We got May. We got another hit. I'll peek one more time just to... Ah, it's a 1-star again, boys. But it's another Corviknight 1-star. This card might be a cool card to play. Like, we might get around to playing that card in the future. Just not now, you know? That seems cool. That seems cool for sure. Alright. I don't know if I should keep opening up Blaziken until we get that Blaziken so we can guarantee play Blaziken today, or if I should switch over and do some Gyarados. I know Gyarados gave me the most luck yesterday. Another Archeops, so we can play 2 of them full art whenever. I'm just looking for a single Blaziken, no more, no less. That is it. You know what they say, what doesn't hit one day will hit another day. Doduo. Which means if Altaria wasn't hitting yesterday, maybe Altaria hits today. Maybe Altaria hits today. Growlithe, that's a cute full art card. That's adorable. There's always the option of trading as well. I think Mega Blaziken is a 4 diamond, right? So I could probably try and find someone in the live stream who has an extra Mega Blaziken, and maybe we can trade EX. You know? Yeah, because we're running out of packs. Let me mix it up. Just a quick moment. I know we're gonna go heavy on the Blaziken, but you know, let me just open up a Gyarados, because we also want to play Gyarados today. The 2 decks I want to play today is Gyarados, Mega, and Mega Blaziken. And we haven't really given Gyarados some love, even though Gyarados gave us some love on the last pack opening we've been doing. So let's open up a 10 pack. Gyarados here. Let's see what we get. I feel like if we give Gyarados love, we got to give Altaria love too. Because I don't know. Feels wrong not opening up. Oh, we got Greninja. Okay, wait, hold on. I forgot. We got Greninja EX yesterday. Maybe instead of going Gyarados EX today, we can just go Greninja EX. Because now we have double Greninja EX. I'm not sure what kind of deck I'd throw him in. It's a free swap for my active water Pokemon. I don't know. Well, what kind of, what do you think? Because he does 100 damage. But with the other Greninja, you were already able to do what? 80 damage? And snipe and hit any other Pokemon you want, pretty much. Seemed strong. So I don't know where I would utilize free swaps. Okay. 196 out of 226. I gave Gyarados some love, so out of respect, I'm gonna give Altaria just 110 pack before I jump back into the Blaziken deck. Because who knows, maybe Altaria is the pack to open today. Maybe it is. But so far, day number 2 of... Oh, okay, that's a new Mega Ampharos, Lightning Lancer. One of your opponent's benched Pokemon is chosen at random 3 times. For each time a Pokemon was chosen, do 20 damage to it. So 60 damage to your benched Pokemon, your opponent's benched Pokemon, and then 100 to the active spot. With 3 energy to attack. And this is our heaviest HP Lightning Pokemon. Usually I'm not too big of a fan of Lightning Pokemon because they always have lower HP. They're more prone to dying and getting knocked out. But the Mega Ampharos, man. Ooh. And you know what? Oh, snap! Tauros 2-star. All right, I think Ampharos... All right, I think Altaria is the pack to open today, man. Tauros, flip. If tails, 30 damage to itself. But either way, you're doing 90 to the enemy for 2 energy. And it's only a +2 for the opponent. 90 damage? Not bad, man. Yeah, at least in Lightning decks, you can run Oricorio. And with Oricorio, with all the other Megas running around, Oricorio might be strong right now, just saying. So, maybe I open up another Altaria 10-pack and see if we can get Ampharos. Another Mega Ampharos, because playing Ampharos today would be cool, right? If we can't play Mega Gyarados, I guess we go with Mega Ampharos. We got Pichu ramp. Yeah. Ampharos seems crazy. It seems good. I don't know. It seems good. Because 100 to the front twice. It can't knock out a Mega. They're at like 210, right? But still seems really good. All right. We're going to hop in another Altaria pack here. We're going to see. I didn't hear any dings. I didn't hear any shines or see any shines. We didn't see any of that nature. But we'll see if we get any hits nonetheless. There's also the Lamp Pokemon, which might be in this expansion pack that we ended up seeing. Yeah, we have Litwick here. I know that was a cool stage 2 evolution. Being able to discard 1 Pokemon card from the opponent's hand, or no, deck. Slurpuff, looking like we're not getting anything here. No, nothing. We opened up an Altaria pack. We got a 2-star Pokemon card. We got Altaria or Mega Ampharos. It was looking clean. It was looking good. Didn't get a single hit. Didn't get a single hit after that. So my game is messed up here. I can't, believe it or not, I can't send this card up. And I know that sounds weird, but I can't send the card up. So I'm gonna have to close the game, unfortunately, restart the app. I'm using the Samsung Dex application, and the Samsung Dex thing is cool. I can hook up a keyboard, a Bluetooth keyboard, a Bluetooth mouse. The problem is, I don't know why with the Samsung Dex, sometimes it makes my mouse double click and it's holding down. It acts like the tablet is holding down the left click button and then I can't do anything. I've had that happen quite a bit, especially when we're in a game and I accidentally play a card I don't mean to play because of that. I still don't know what the cause of that is. Where my cursor seems like it's clicked down all the way. I'm using a Samsung tablet to play this game, but I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the tablet. I gotta look into it. Touch sensitivity. Anywho, we are back to the Blaziken packs. We got a Hitmonchan. That's our first Hitmonchan. I don't think Hitmonchan can... Yeah, Hitmonchan definitely can't be in a deck by itself. It can't be the main heavy hitter. This is only 50 damage, mind you. And the weakness isn't even taken into account. So Hitmonchan is more of like a complementary card to another deck where you have an actual like main win condition. We got Rufflet. Yeah, the button wouldn't... The tap and hold button in the bottom also wouldn't work. Or you can see the cursor like moving around and stuff. Sometimes it's not like letting me actually tap and hold. Okay, we got at least one new card out of that. 200 out of 226. Let's see, how many packs can I open? I can open up 3 more 10 packs here. 3 more 10 packs. So it's either 3 more on Blaziken to try and look for 1 more Blaziken, which we haven't gotten a single one today. It's either opening up Altaria to hopefully try and find another Ampharos. We're not getting anything. The only EXs I can play today then is going to be Rapidash, Whimsicott, or maybe Rapidash, Whimsicott. We already got Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir is so much fun, man. Yeah, after we open these packs, I'll check the Wonder Trades. Yo, Decidueye, shiny. Woo, man. The shiny 2s are hitting today. Shiny 2s are hitting. That's a beautiful shiny, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check the Wonder Trades after this and see. And see if we have any Blazikens. I really wanted to play Blaziken today, and I can't play Blaziken. I legit wrote down what deck I wanted to play today: Gyarados, Mega, and Blaziken. But I didn't think it was gonna be this hard to find 2 Mega Gyarados and 2 Mega Blaziken, you know? I didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. I'm gonna open up another Blaziken. I gotta believe right now. I gotta believe we can find a Mega Blaziken. I feel like once we get Mega Blaziken, we're done opening up this pack. It'd be nice if we could get like an immersive Mega Blaziken, and that's our second Blaziken, you know? Because we haven't gotten a single immersive yet out of all 3 of the packs, out of opening up 100 packs yesterday and 100. Oh my goodness. We'll take it, man. Mega Blaziken EX 2-star. The game heard and said, here you go. Here's your second Mega Blaziken, and it'll be in 2-star fashion. Nice, man. All right, we're playing Blaziken today. We got a deck we can make, and then we'll think about what the other deck is that we'll play. I'm excited to try this out. I'll still take an immersive Mega Blaziken if they want to throw one in. Oh my goodness, we got Rapidash, Rainbow. Now all the hits are hitting at the end. Rapidash, Rainbow. 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon for 3 fire energy, and with baby Pokemon like Magby, you could ramp this up pretty quick. And it's only an EX, so once the EX goes down, you can play some other Pokemon if you want, you know? Who knows? Not bad, not bad. All right, now all we need is, I think, okay. So the Mega Blaziken hit at the end. I think because, I don't know. I think because we got our Mega Blaziken, we're guaranteed Blaziken play today. I'm excited about that. I think we don't open up any more Blaziken packs, and we try and go with either Altaria or Gyarados. Gyarados, we don't have a single Gyarados, so we wouldn't even be able to play it if we got one today. So maybe I don't open it, and we open up Altaria instead, because I could still find another Mega Ampharos, and we could play Mega Ampharos today. Yeah? So I think with our final 10 pack, we're going to go Mega Ampharos, and then On the third day of pack opening, we'll try and open up heavy on some Gyarados to try and find 2 Gyarados. That seems like a lot better play, yeah? So let's go Mega Altaria. And this is our final 10. We're looking for an Ampharos. One more. One more Mega Ampharos. And we got it. We'll take it, dude. So we're playing Blaziken today. We're playing Mega Ampharos today. We got our 2 cards, all right? Now, do keep in mind, we don't have a single Altaria. Ludicolo, if you have exactly 1, 3, or 5 cards in your hand. Oh, 50 more damage. That's a cute effect. Rhythmic steps. We haven't found a single Altaria yet. So if we could find any Altaria, I guess that'd be okay for a future Altaria build. Okay, not you. The game heard me saying we don't have a single Altaria, and there it is. Not you. I'm talking about Mega Altaria EX. I should have been a little bit more specific. Okay, a little bit more specific. I meant Mega Altaria. My bad. Got a ding. What is it? Ice Cube. And another Fantina, chat. Someone please tell me Drifblim and Mismagius is actually good. And we can play both of them. Because I know Mismagius EX, you know, we used to play. Is Mismagius and Drifblim good? Because this is our second Fantina full art. And we can just run this in a Drifblim deck now. Whenever that happens. Yo! The game... We actually got Mega Altaria EX. Oh, wait, that's our second one. It doesn't say new. Oh, we already had one. Oh, so we have 2 Mega Altaria EXs now at least. 30 more damage for each of your benched Pokemon. Maybe we can play Mismagius or Mismagius. Maybe we can play Mismagius with Drifblim with Mega Altaria in the same deck. Maybe that's the deck, right? I don't know. I probably not. Probably not. Maybe, no, probably not. I don't know. All right, that was our last 10 pack. It turns out that we ended up getting lucky towards the end. We got the Blaziken, we got the Ampharos, and we can't open up any more 10 packs today. We can do a couple of singles, 3 single packs, and what better way to end the pack opening than by doing 3 single packs on Gyarados, right? It'd be hilarious if we ended up getting Gyarados out of one of these 3 single packs. It would be. I'm not expecting it, but it would be. That's also our first cover fossil we ended up getting. And then on day 3, we're going to have to try and open up a lot of Gyarados packs, because Gyarados is still a Pokemon that I desperately want to play. It'd be fun to play Gyarados. So I'll write down Pokemon cards that we're going to be trying out and playing. That's our second cover fossil. We got 2 now. They did say that the Wonder Trades will try and show more cards that you don't have. So if you have a card that's 0, they'll try and show that more often on the Wonder Trades. Now, does that mean you'll find more 2 stars on the Wonder Trades? Because you might not have any 2 stars and you want to get 2 stars? I don't know. Someone in the chat comment section is going to have to help me out and see if it also counts to 2 stars. We got Jolteon, our first. Not bad. I don't think we're playing Jolteon today, but this was a very cool Pokemon when I looked at it on the teaser. About how you're able to make the opponent take 20 damage for every single time they put energy from their energy zone. 20 damage per turn. Combo that with Cyrus or something like that, right? Seems pretty cool. A little bit of chip damage. We all like that. Okay, and that is it. 204 out of 226. Day 2, Mega Rising. 100 packs opened. Let me know what you guys think about that pack opening. What is this? You can favorite? You can favorite certain booster packs. Your favorite booster pack will appear whenever you start up the app. You can see your favorite booster pack by swiping sideways over the booster pack's home screen. Let's favorite it just so we can show it off. I don't think it shows it off actually because, oh, here it is. Wow. You can see I can't slide. It's not letting me slide. Again, I'm using a tablet with a curse of Bluetooth, so it's doesn't want, oh, there it goes. I have to click on the arrow. So you can see your favorite booster pack. That's kind of cool. If you're like, okay, the new expansion pack came out, but I desperately want to be playing, or I want to be opening up a different booster pack. Like, we'll just do something quick, for example. Can I open up these packs? The booster pack cannot be opened right now. Man. So if I said Wisdom of Sea and Sky, I still need to open up some Ho-Oh packs because I'm missing some cards there. Favorite it. And click on the arrow, and there we go. That's kind of cool. You know, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna close it, or I'm gonna get rid of it because it says it'll show it when you open the app. That's a pretty cool feature, though, I guess. Anywho, that is the pack opening for day 2. Let me know what your thoughts if we ended up getting lucky or not. We got a lot of shiny 2s, a 2-star Blaziken, another 2-star Fantina. We got the Ampharos. Definitely be on the lookout for the next couple of YouTube videos we end up posting. If this video isn't first, obviously, we'll be uploading some Mega Blaziken stuff and Mega Ampharos. So be on the lookout for that for sure. All right, boys, it's time. Mega Blaziken is today. And Mega Ampharos EX is today. I gotta update my notepad and mark off Gyarados because we're not able to play Gyarados today. All right, beggars can't be choosers, and I'll be honest, I just want to play some EX decks today, so guaranteed Blaziken is getting to be played first, I think. We're going to play Blaziken first, and then we'll think about, do we go Ampharos, or do we go Mega Altaria? I think Ampharos is probably going to be my pick, you know? I am back, chat. I can see you guys. Are there more than level 50? There is more than level 50 now. We got Chandelure from the Altaria. I wonder if I should try and Wonder Trade to try and get this Chandelure. It's 6. I don't think I should have Wonder Traded for it. But, you know, it's 6. Oh my, we got it. We got a Chandelure. I don't know if that's our second, or that's our first full art. Maybe we have another non-full art Chandelure, and we can actually play Chandelure. We'll take it, dude. The Wonder Trades. Do they up the Wonder Trade? Where you can actually get what you want? Okay. So let's quickly clear all of our stuff that we have, and then we're going to start opening packs. Well, we're going to start making some decks. If you guys do have any suggestions on which partner we should throw in with Mega Blaziken, I'm all ears. Maybe you guys have seen some stuff I haven't seen and stuff before. The Blaziken companion that I've seen has been Entei. I think they've run strictly Entei and Blaziken, and that's it. Or at least that's what I've seen so far. So if you think there's a better companion than Entei for that Mega Blaziken, I'm all ears, alright? I am all ears. We'll save all of our hourglasses and try and go again tomorrow and open up a couple of packs. That Blaziken, man. We also got a themed collection. Ampharos. Hitmonchan. We only got one. What's a Wonder Trade? I think it's called Wonder Pick. Yeah, we still haven't gotten any immersives. I'm surprised. No immersives. And the immersives are strictly exclusive to the pack that you're opening. So we can't actually get the immersive if we're opening up Gyarados. I haven't seen any immersives yet. Alright, so we have to log in 2 more times and we'll be able to get the rest of this. Ooh, We're getting a lot of pack hourglasses fast because of this. And then tomorrow is the reset, I think. Yeah, tomorrow is the reset. New premium missions. 18 hours until premium missions. So that'll be cool. We can speedrun through some of our premium missions if we open up another 100 packs on Gyarados. We'll be able to speedrun a bit. And we got the Froakies. We're missing quite a bit here. Mega Gyarados. I think these are all from the Gyarados packs. These got to be from the Gyarados packs. Okay. Level 51. Scooching up there. All right, I think we're ready to jump in. I think we're ready to jump in. All of our stuff has been cleaned out. Of course, I can use these pack hourglasses to open up single packs of Mega Gyarados, but we're gonna wait until tomorrow so we can open up a lot more. Yeah, we're gonna wait until tomorrow to open up a lot more. All right, pack creating time. We're gonna hop into some games relatively quick here. I'm using Sylveon because you don't have any Entei's, but it does work, I guess. Probably not better than Entei. Okay, so you think Blaziken with Entei is the best variant, right? Blaziken with Entei. We're gonna make our decks first, and then we're gonna probably... Actually, we'll make the Blaziken deck and then just hop straight into playing. Because then we can think about if we want to go Mega Altaria after or Mega Ampharos after. So we got our double Mega Blaziken. I gotta go Combuskin and then Torchic, right? And I think you're only gonna run just a one stage one. Chow, I got scared. I was like, wait a minute, I don't have my stage 1. Oh, hey, that's cute. They give you free, yeah, the free flares. That's cute. All right, we can flare up. All right, so we got our 2 stage 1. Let's go Entei as well. 1 rainbow, 1 non-rainbow. We're gonna go... We're gonna go double pokes, double rare candies, double professors. Do we need a Sabrina and a Cyrus? I know we want double flame patch. And I don't even know, I'll be honest, I don't even know if we want to get, say, like, Leafs or X-Speeds, because if we have Entei in the front and we put 2 energy, losing the double energy just means we're able to have more fuel for flame patch, right? Because I can flame patch to my Blaziken. So we don't necessarily need X speeds in this, I don't think. And vice versa, I can retreat off Torchic and put the flame patch onto Entei. So it works both ways. So I'm trying to find out what other cards do we want in here. Maybe a Mars. We don't really have that many trainers right now. Maybe a Mars. I can always go Cyrus. Safe Cyrus is always good. A Sabrina if we really want, or a Repel. Not a lot of people play Guzma anymore. I feel like we faded out of the Pokemon tool stage. Like, no one really plays Guzma. Guzma used to be a staple in every deck, but not so much. Oh, chat. All right, so Ryan says we go Lily. We have 2 more card slots. I'm down to throw Lillian if you think we want to go healing on Mega Blaziken. I don't know if we would heal Mega Blaziken, because Entei is most likely going to be in the front, but I am down to throw in Lily. Now, the problem is, chat, this is all good and fun, but do you see something we're missing? really quick. These are the Pokemon we have. Do you see something we're missing? We do need Sabrina. There are cases where you can't one-shot the opponent's Mega, so use Sabrina to get the win instead. True. True. Sabrina's always a good pick. Late game win con, right? Does anyone see it? Does anyone see it? Yeah, 2 lilies. You might get cheap damage. I'm down for 1 lily. I'm down for 1 lily, unless you want to get rid of like a Cyrus or something. I'm down for 1 lily. We'll go immersive. Actually, we'll go with the new full art lily. Why not? It'll fit the theme of all the other full arts. All right, so do you guys don't see it? You guys don't see what we're missing? There's an Oricorio. And if I add Oricorio and look at the deck list, just so you can get a full glimpse of our Pokemon, how do we kill this little bird? We have Mega Blaziken EX, Entei EX, Entei EX, another Mega Blaziken EX. We have Combuskin, but if one of our Torchics die, we're cooked. And Combuskin only does 50 damage. How do we kill the Oricorio? I know we can burn with Mega Blaziken, but is that enough? Should I assume it's enough? $20 damage for a burn. If they have double Oricorio and keep swapping between both of them, can I live? I guess I would have to. If I throw in both lilies, I can live, right? Because 20 damage on a burn, and then it's their turn. They'll swap to a second Oricorio. And then that one doesn't have burn. And then I can hit it again for burn, 20 damage. They'll swap back to their other Oricorio. That's now at 50 HP, which goes down to 30 HP. I guess I could keep doing that. Swapping back and forth. Lilies can keep me alive long enough because the Oricorio would have to hit me 4 times. Not really 4 times. They would just have to get me low enough for one of their other Mega Pokemon to finish the job. A non-EX Blaziken, you think? Yeah, I wonder what the Blaziken deck runs. So we have non-EX Blaziken, 100 damage, which is still a beefy amount of damage, don't get me wrong. So you're thinking I go just 1 non-EX Blaziken, and that's it. And that's the deck. Torchic, Combuskin, Blaziken, Mega Blaziken. Because maybe I want to dish out 100 damage and get a win somehow, and I don't need Mega Blaziken for that. Yeah, that makes me feel a little safe. Because it's either I go Blaziken or I go another Lily and hope that I can live long enough against Oricorio. Alright. And I think we're ready. We're gonna go with this new little trainer thing we found. So Mega Blaziken, Flame Patch. Mega Blaziken EX. Alright, this feels comfy. I'd rather you should play 1 Entei instead. Maybe, but having double Entei doesn't hurt because you're able to get more card draw. If you consistently can find your Entei, that means you can consistently keep drawing more cards. So it'll be fun. It'll be good. It evens out, right? Let me update the deck list. We are updated. Mega Blaziken EX. Those of you who are on the horizontal stream, you can see the deck list on the right side. If your opponent probably has Trainer Red early, we don't need a red in this deck, do we? with Mega Blaziken? Or do you think we do? Yeah, it's interesting to find out what we want to swap out. Because I like the Mars for the hand disruption, the Flame Patches obviously, the Blazikens obviously, Torchics are going to be in here, but Combuskin in case you can't find rare candy. But you do have Entei, so you could argue and say just go with that. It's just for the safe plays. Yeah, the only thing we're thinking about adding in here is what? Red? For extra damage. We'll see. Let's just try it out. Alright, this is the Mega Blaziken deck. I'm not sure what other Mega Blaziken decks are running, but let's jump in. Let's try it. After we do a bunch of games of Mega Blaziken, we're going to try and switch over and do Mega Ampharos or Mega Altaria. So keep those two in mind. We're going second here, which is always good on a Entei deck that only needs double energy. Wait, they're also running Entei, and it's also the same exact card as mine. Mirror match? Question mark? Mirror match? They got Rocky Helmet. They got their own professors. That's interesting. As our first game, we go up against another Entei. Alright, the good news is we got our Torchic. I'm probably just gonna throw down double Entei as well. And then I'll end turn. I didn't want to put down any basic Pokemon because if they Sabrina, then I lose my tempo of attacking with Entei. But let's be honest, they probably have a Mars and they'll Mars me anyways. I want to get these guys going just so I can rare candy and evolve as soon as possible. Blaziken can knock out. So if we can find another Flame Patch, there goes a Sabrina we were thinking. I think I'm gonna go Torchic and then just lose the energy and then still go Entei and attack. That's probably gonna be the play. I was gonna say if we top deck another Flame Patch with a rare candy, we could have attacked this turn. So I could have retreated off of Entei. We didn't find the other Flame Patch, so it's okay. So what I will do is I think I am going to go with the same exact thing I just said. Retreat off Torchic. My cursor is messing up. Go to the Entei. I know we could just tank a hit, theoretically speaking, on our Torchic in the back. And then kill. But in terms of, like, I guess a little bit of logic here, Entei EX is only a +2 for the opponent. I'd rather make them work for that Mega Blaziken kill. Because by the time they want to try and kill my, or by the time they kill my Entei in the front, our Mega Blaziken will have the energy ready to go, and then that's a big wall they have to take out, right? So I think it's safer if we do this rather than I just stay in the front, evolve, tank one hit on the Entei 60, and then I just swing in 120 and it dies immediately. Safer plays, right? Safer plays. They also have the Rainbow Entei, which is funny. Flame Patch! I was hoping for it. I was thinking it in my head. I was like, please Flame Patch. Please Flame Patch. Let's go ahead and Mars him down. I've learned a lot from fighting this guy, a mirror match, because this is our first game that we've played, and I was trying to find out how to build my Blaziken deck. I think Rocky Helmet is something I want to throw in, Because he would have 100% knocked me out. Yeah, sure, he would have knocked me out and he'd be at 20 HP. And he still wouldn't win because he only has +2, right? The Mega Blaziken is what you have to worry about most importantly. But still. Oh, our Mars gave him a Professor's Research. Oh. One in 6, Sabrina, or we lose? Oh, wait. We got those 1 in 6, Sabrina. I'm assuming he had a Sabrina of his own. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't even matter because he would just hit my Torchic. All right, let's just Sabrina and win then. Yeah, so I was thinking, why did he just end turn and not concede? What kind of win condition does he have up his hands right here? I think maybe he had his own Sabrina, but he doesn't realize that we just have Torchic. We'll just give up the Torchic after we hit him, and then he'll end up dying. He can't survive 2 Mega Blaziken hits. All right, we'll take it. Not bad for game 1. What would I say is the #1 meta deck currently? It's only day 2. I haven't really been able to play too many games. I've played 17 games yesterday. But I do like Gyarados. Gyarados seems strong. So you think we're good, chat? You think we're good? No Rocky Helmet? Because that mirror matchup was kind of wonky, but thinking back on it, let me think. If I didn't find Flame Patch and I hit the Entei, and then he finally hits me and kills my Entei, he goes up +2. I hit him with my Blaziken. I go up +2. If he goes into Mega Blaziken and Sabrina's, he wins the game, like how I did it. However, after he kills my Entei, I do have a Mars that will severely punish him down to 1 card and make it so he can't actually find his Rare Candy, Blaziken, Flame Patch, Sabrina kind of thing. So maybe I'm okay. Yeah, maybe I'm okay. Rocky Helmet seems like I want to throw it in, but we'll play some more games. How's it going, Samarth? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Rocky Helmet. Okay, let's hop back in. We're going second once more. And this time, we're starting with little Torchic. Maybe I throw in double Torchic. Because I don't know if I want to build the front or the back. And if he's Sabrina's, I guess it could be okay. Because finding a Flame Patch will still be fine. I can just get that energy back anyways. Just retreat. So yeah, I guess we'll double Torchic up. Then we'll end turn. We got the Lily in hand, so we're ready. Lily is good because if we just want to start with Mega Blaziken and not even use Entei at all for the entire match, then, you know, so be it. At least we got a little bit of healing we can do. A little bit of healing is going to go a long way. They're searching. They got Cleffa. And they got Entei. So I'm assuming they don't need Cleffa anymore. They'll just swap to Entei so they can get card draw. Okay. No card draw. Maybe they're just going to skip Entei then. I mean, I got my own Entei. I really don't know if I should just go Entei, like put energy, retreat, and get card draw with Entei, or if I should start swinging in with Torchic. Realistically speaking, it'd be nice if I could pick up a +1 on this Cleffa, because if they choose to stay in with Cleffa this turn, I get a +1, then Entei is the only thing that needs to die. AKA Sabrina Blaziken. So now they got to decide. Do they want a Cleffa ability once more? Oh, they don't need to. They got their Mega Blaziken. Well, who's the energy going to go to? Mega Blaziken. Okay. So I can't go Entei or else they get a +2. So I'm gonna have to just retreat on the back, energy on the back, and attack the Torchic. They might be able to win if they have a Sabrina. If I go to Entei, they get a +2, and then they can definitely win. So this is gonna be a battle of do they have Sabrina in hand or not, right? Because once they kill my Torchic, no, I need a Mega Blaziken back. Let's go, baby. All right, game. It's only fair that we find our Mars. In a mirror matchup, we got to find ours now too, right? I mean, if they don't have a Sabrina, we just win the game. Let's Pokeball to thin our deck. Like I said, if they have a Sabrina, they win here. We're gonna go double on the front, Blaziken. And we're swinging in. The game's gonna be decided in a mere 7 seconds now. Let's see. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Waiting on opponent. If he had a Sabrina, he would have played it already immediately just for the win. I'm assuming he doesn't have the Sabrina, which means that 7 seconds is up. I want to say we win here. Yeah, he's leafing out, but I got that Cyrus to bring him back. Whew. He's probably going to go Torchic, right? Because obviously no Entei. This is why you always run the Sabrina Cyrus combo. So good. Even in a deck with Mega Blaziken, who hits pretty hard, you still got to bring back Cyrus. Especially with all the Megas running around, you're most likely not going to be able to one-shot a Mega. Unless you're running OG Genetic Apex Charizard with double Red and double Giovanni in your deck, which I still want to get to. OG Genetic Apex Charizard with double Red, double Giovanni, double Flame Patch. You're going to be unstoppable, one-shotting every Mega. And attacking 3 times in a row for 200. We're going to get there, trust me. But this deck so far is very good. I'm surprised I haven't seen any OG Charizards yet. Rocking double Flame Patch, hitting for 200 3 turns in a row. I'm surprised we haven't seen any. Alright, 2-0. We're going up against a lot of mirror matchups. I don't know if that's good or not. Seems like Blaziken is a very popular deck. All right, we're going first, and we've got Entei to start off with. I guess we will gladly take Entei to start. We're not going to Mars yet. That'd be foolish. I guess we'll just double Entei in case they Sabrina. I don't want them to kill the Torchic. Alright, going first isn't the worst. Mainly because we do get card draw. We can find our Pokemon items that we need as soon as possible. But the second thing is we can also just Flame Patch. If we're building energy on Entei and we want to lose that energy eventually, then we can just Flame Patch it to our Blaziken in the future. So it all works out at the end of the day, right? That is the theory, that's the logic. Dang, Hitmonchan. So the nice thing about Hitmonchan EX for us is they can only do 50. Even if we were weak to fighting, like say we were a lightning deck, they still can only do 50, period. Alright, they've got quite a bit of cards in hand, 6 of them. We already have our rare candy good to go. I kind of don't want a Professors yet. Maybe I just Mars him. after his professors. Mars, I'm taking him down from 6 to 3. And then I can just Blaziken on the back here. Buskin. So if I put energy on Entei, he'll die on that next turn, right? I'm still going to put energy on Entei regardless in end turn. Because at the end of the day, I don't think it matters too much. Does it matter? Did I just grief by putting energy on Entei here? I'm over here thinking I'm about a top deck double flame patch off of a professor's research. Which is a very slim chance of doing so. I'm thinking it gives options, because right now my hand, the fate of Entei is in Hitmonchan right now, you know what I mean? Whereas if I put energy on Combuskin and he dealt 2 hits Entei, then I get a free swap, quote unquote, free swap. He gets +2, but I get to swap to my Mega Blaziken and start swinging in. However, if he doesn't, if he chooses not to do that, ooh. Actually, it's a good thing we did put energy on Entei now in hindsight. Because Mega Blaziken can't one-shot Hitmonchan. Dang, we needed to find one single flame patch. I mean, we have another professor's research, and I'm ending my turn, so I could hope that we find another flame patch. The odds of us finding a flame patch are so like it's so high right now. You know? It is absurd, the odds of us finding it. So I'm gonna put double energy on Entei, commit to this, draw another card, and we still have a professor's research after we draw our own cards. So we're drawing 3 cards next turn out of these 6. We've got to find one flame patch, and then we'll be good to attack with Mega Blaziken here. And I think that's better if we attack here with Entei, because we can't one-shot the Hitmonchan. Sure, we could just attack with Mega Blaziken and then Lillian heal after he hits us for 50, and then we'll be back at full HP for the other Pokemon he throws in. But it would be nice just to do a one hit and be done. There he goes. Quick straight, Entei's dropping. I said I would put all of my faith into the quick patch, or the flame patch. So I'm believing. I'm believing in the flame patch here. Come on, 2 and 5. Let's go, man. Flame patch. I knew we'd find at least one of them. I don't know what kind of deck they're running. It's just Hitmonchan. They drew so... I mean, they had double professors, 5 cards in hand right now, 11 still in the deck. They didn't put it down on another basic Pokemon. Maybe they were running Rampardo's Hitmonchan and couldn't find a fossil. Either way, we'll take it. Yo, take it easy, Sam. Thanks for stopping by, man. You don't understand much of Pokemon TCG? I didn't really understand much of Pokemon TCG Pocket either. I had to actually jump in and play the game. Usually that's how it goes, right? If you jump in and play the game, you get a better understanding. But since I do have a background of playing a lot of playing a lot of trading card games, like Magic the Gathering, 2013 or something? 2015 edition, one of those. Slay the Spire, Monster Train, Hearthstone, Legends of Runeterra, Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially. It was easy to jump into Pokemon TCG Pocket because it kind of has similar vibes, similar rules and whatnot, Energy Zone, etc. I've played like a lot of the Pokemon games back in the day, Fire red, leaf green, ruby, sapphire, emerald, pearl, diamond. But Pokemon games are definitely different than like the TCG. They were probably running 18 trainer Hitmonchan? No way, man. All right, we're going first, and we've got Entei again. And we got a Flame Patch, so it's not that bad this time, because we can put energy on Entei and then retreat, Flame Patch it up. You got Hitmonchan in the front with a Phanpy on the back. So this is either going to be 66% chance Torchic. It is. I guess we Torchic it up. And what better way to make them lose tempo than to Sabrina? Because they clearly wanted to start with Hitmonchan in the front, which is how they built their board. So Sabrina right now just kind of messes them up a little bit. Puts the game back in our hands. Giant Cape to the Hitmonchan, which does keep it alive from our Blaziken Mega. Alright, so we got another Entei in case they try to Sabrina. Keep us alive. Start building this up, and we got another Torchic as well. So now all we're looking for is what? Rare candies? And another Flame Patch. Finding a professor's research into a rare candy Flame Patch would be nice. Because it would be nice just to one-shot a Phanpy. If not, then Entei's about to start swinging in and having some fun. Alright, I think Entei... Oh, wait! I just say a professor's research into a... What was it again? A rare candy and another Flame Patch, like a second one. They had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Alright, beatdown time. There goes our rare candy. Hopefully they don't red card us or Mari's us. So we got everything we want in hand at the moment. Okay. All we need is just 2 cards. That's one. Still missing rare candy. Still missing the rare candy, alas. So how much damage does Donphan do? I'm gonna cheat real quick, go to my second monitor and type in Donphan, see what it does. Donphan is gonna be able to do 110 damage. 110 damage with 3 energy. While I am doing 120 damage with 3 energy. I guess I'm gonna start building up. Beat down. Alternatively, what I could have done was just not attack the Phanpy. Right? Not attack the Phanpy. And then just try and keep waiting, installing, and building my other back Pokemon, but we gotta at least damage. We gotta first of all go up +1, and then second of all hit one of their Pokemon with Entei. So if I go Torchic here, let me just do the math here. I go Torchic. He doesn't kill. Yeah, let's just go Torchic here. So obviously I don't have any energy in the discard pile, so I would have to put energy on Torchic and then retreat back over to my Entei. Go ahead, rare candy. My other Torchic. And then I will hit him with a beatdown. Because at the end of the day, all we need to do is hit him once, and then I can Cyrus and bring him back, and we get our final +2. That's the way we win here. If we had double Flame Patch, I could have technically... No, double Flame Patch wouldn't have helped us either, because we would only have one in the discard. Yeah, this is the correct play, I think. Just for the energy sake. Hindsight, we don't put triple energy on Entei, because since 60 is enough to kill one of them. And that's all she wrote. Now all we gotta do is retreat, Flame Patch, and we are in the clear, my friends. Wait, I didn't even need to put energy. Okay, we'll just let Blaziken attack so you can see him in action. We're doing 120 damage with Entei, and Hitmonchan has 90 HP. So Blaziken didn't even need to attack. That was Entei winning the game for us, pretty much, all on his own. But hey, it can't be a Blaziken deck without Blaziken cleaning up. Not bad, man. Yeah, the game realizes Entei was the MVP. Four and 0 with the deck. Yeah, sacrifice the Torchic was definitely the play. In case he had like a Giovanni, it would have helped us out a lot more. 4 and 0, man. 4 and 0. So you're saying Mega Gyarados would screw up Mega Blaziken? Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going up against a Mega Gyarados. Let's see, we're going second here. And we got Entei. What a beautiful start. We were going first the last couple of games. Now we go second. Ooh, they got Moltres. Finally, someone's bringing him back, man. I was literally just saying today, I was like, when are people gonna just go OG Genetic Apex Charizard? OG Genetic Apex Charizard would demolish every single Pokemon, you know? And the main reason why he would demolish every single Pokemon is because let's Sabrina to make him lose tempo on Moltres. I don't care about my professor's research right now, truth be told. Main reason why is because Charizard can do 200 damage, put double Giovanni, double red in the deck. You're doing upwards to 220, 210. That's enough to kill all the Mega Pokemon, I think, right? I don't think there's a Mega Pokemon at 230 HP. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then in order to attack for 200 plus every single turn, you just put double Flame Patch in the deck. You attack with 4 energy, you lose 2 of your energy. You Flame Patch to get 1 energy back, and then you bench energy. You get to attack for 200 twice in a row. And then you do it again with your second Flame Patch for 200 3 times in a row. It's very good, man. You know? It's very good. In theory. I haven't actually played it yet. The expansion just came out, but in theory it sounds very strong. You're like, you shut down everything. So later down the road, I myself, I'm gonna Mars him here. I myself, later down the road, am also gonna be doing what I just said and trying OG Charizard out. Now, my first time going up against it, I'm a little afraid. Because in theory, he should win. But I'm doing everything in my power to shut him down and make him lose tempo here. Because if he goes Moltres and I hit Moltres, all I need to do is find a Torchic, evolve it, and we can Cyrus and bring this Moltres back. And we'll be fine, we'll be set. So Professor's research is going to be big for us here. Does he find the Charizard? He's not evolving right now, which means he doesn't have it. Ooh, that buys us a lot of time. He also has to rely on actually flipping and getting. Okay, he's got it. Because now all he has to do is just swing in for 4. And now he's able to swing in every single turn. I'm a little scared right now, not gonna lie. Oh, I am heavily scared. All it takes is 1 X speed, 1 leaf, 1 rare candy. He needs rare candy, Charizard, X speed, or leaf. 3 cards out of his 6. And he can win right here. Pokeball was one of his cards. So he has a basic. I'm assuming he doesn't have it because he wouldn't be taking this long to think about his moves. Right? I'm assuming he's just going to retreat to the Moltres and Flame Patch on the Moltres to build up more energy. He probably Flame Patches here. Yeah, he got... Oh, nothing. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect us to win. I did not expect us to win against the Charizard. I was scared. I was terrified, man. Entei, all on his own. No other Pokemon. They don't call him a legendary beast for nothing, man. Entei. Taking us home. 5-0. Woo. Would it be worth it to run Squirt Bottle? I know niche, but fire is so strong. Squirt Bottle does what? Remove 1 fire energy? I've never seen anyone run Squirt Bottle in their life, but you might be onto something. People might start taking advantage of it just in this current situation. Yeah, that Charizard deck, I'm not gonna lie, it's so terrifying. Because I want to play the Charizard deck, man. I do. I'm like scared to go against it. All right, let's play one more game, yeah? Let's go. Let's play one more game. We're 5-0 at the moment. Let's do one more, and we'll see what happens. After this, let's switch it up. Let's play some Mega Ampharos, which is Lightning, or Mega Altaria. We're still up in the air trying to decide right now. Someone's got to trade you double Entei. We're going second. And we've got the Torchic in the front. No Entei, unfortunately. It feels bad, but we have a Flame Patch in case we want to actually go over to an Entei in the future. Yeah, we might just do that. We might just do that. If we can top deck, say, an Entei, I might just go to Torchic and retreat this turn. So we can go Entei. Please. Ah, it's another Torchic. I'm okay with another Torchic. I don't think I'm going to swing in and attack. Let me think. Truth be told, I'm just going to go in and swing. And the main reason why is because, yes, our Torchic in the front is going to take damage, but this prevents it. So if he does do a giant cape, I can still one-shot the Darkrai with a Blaziken. We already have Rare Candy in hand. All we need is Blaziken. And I can choose who I want to evolve into Blaziken. I could retreat off of this Torchic, go to the other one, Flame Patch it, Blaziken evolve. Professors, let's see what we get. If we get Blaziken, this is very strong. Ah, dude, we got everything but the Blaze. Everything but the Blaze. So I think we're going to just Flame Patch into my Entei then. Lose the energy, go Entei. He clearly has like a leaf or something of some sort, so he wanted to try and kill my Torchic. So I'm going to Flame Patch this. Put down my other Entei, because why not? Go ahead and do this. I can't Mars because we used our Professor's Research to try and find our Blaziken, which could have technically won us the game. We knock out their Darkrai and Silvally can't survive. So now we got Entei in the front, which is going to help us draw more cards, so we can try and find our win condition. 10 cards remaining, 2 in 10 chance we find what we need. And if he doesn't find anything here, this Mars is looking pretty good for his hand. Mars is still going to be good here. Try and prevent him from using Dino. Oh, he's getting us low enough for the, whatchamacallit. Ooh, but it doesn't matter. So let's Rare Candy, and I'm going to put it on the one that's not evolved, because I could technically find double Blaziken, if that makes sense. We thin our hand and thin everything in case the red cards or Mars is us. Evolve the one that's already at Torchic level, and then we'll swing in. Nice. So now if he wants to do Dino Hydreigon, which, yeah, our Mars ruined him. He needed to find Rare Candy and Hydreigon, and I guess Mars just did not give him anything. Whew, this deck is crazy good, man. 6-0. All right, this is the Mega Blaziken EX deck. We just got done going 6-0 with it. I could keep going in all honesty and keep playing and keep grinding more games out, but we got some other decks to try out. This deck is very strong, very good. It's running double Torchic, double Blaziken, double Rare Candy. We do have that one stage 1 Combuskin. Usually you always do that 2-1-2 configuration with the Rare Candy. And we also have a base Blaziken, just in case we end up going against an Oricorio. We want an answer to that. Spoiler, we did not go up against a single Oricorio. We're running into a lot of mirror matchups with Blaziken. So yeah, do that as you will if you want, but we got a Blaziken in here just in case. Still does a beefy amount of damage, 100. Still seems pretty good. And then we also have double Entei for card draw to draw all of our cards. We have Flame Patch, double Flame Patch, because that helps with synergy. We can also start with Entei, 2 energy on it. If we end up getting a Blaziken in the back, we can retreat off of it, lose both of the energies, and then Flame Patch to get 1 energy, and then base bench energy onto Mega Blaziken, and then you can still keep swinging in. And you can also vice versa. Maybe you start with Torchic, lose the energy, go to Entei, Flame Patch, get that energy that you lost back to Entei. It seems good. This deck doesn't even need any X-Speeds or Leafs because of the Flame Patch, and it goes both ways and it works perfectly. We have double Professors, a Lily that we never really needed to use for your Mega Blaziken, so maybe that's a wild card. You can kick Lily out for something else if you want. A Mars for Hand Disruption, which is extremely strong. Cyrus, which is also extremely strong. And Sabrina, which is also equally strong. And that's the entire deck. Now, the argument when I made this deck was maybe we don't need another Blaziken because Burn could kill the Oricorio. But I kept thinking, well, if we have double Oricorio and we're hitting 1 for 20, they have 70 HP each. We'd have to keep burning them over and over as they continuously swap between both of their Oricorios. And they would have to get us just low enough until one of their own Mega Pokemon could finish the job and kill us. It's too risky. So might as well just go a Blaziken instead. Again, we didn't run into any Oricorios to test it out, but this was the deck. This is what worked. 6-0. Again, I don't know how high of a win streak this can be. I want to try and do all the other decks, but this was phenomenal. Undefeated. Let me know what other decks you guys want to see in the future down below in the comments section. This deck is definitely one of my top decks to play right now. Man, 6-0 Mega Blaziken. All right, let's build another deck, because we've been playing that Blaziken deck for quite a bit now. Let's build another deck. Yeah, this deck is basically like the Pinsir deck. The Pinsir deck also went 6-0. Pinsir was also undefeated. Anything that you have double in New EX or maybe... Oh, never mind. Comment on for me. All right, so let's take a look at the Wonder Trades really quick here. I always check frequently just to make sure we're not missing anything good. And of course, there is nothing there. And now let's start building some decks. So I want to go Ampharos, yes? We got to make sure we have all the evolution stages for Ampharos first before we do anything. So we got double Ampharos EX. Flaffy is our stage 1. And we do have... Yeah, why would we not go with the one that has 50 damage? Is this the one from the newest expansion? Wisdom of Sea and Sky. This is the newest one, I think, right? Yeah, Mega Altaria. Colorless for 2, less energy. This one. Yeah, same HP. You get to do more damage. We'll go with the other. We'll go with one, single one. And then what's the first evolution? It's a Mareep. Let's see. Mareep. So we can either go 20 damage with 60 HP or 10 damage with 70 HP. I could do the 20 if we really want, but maybe the more HP. I don't think we're ever gonna. Is there a Pokemon that has 60 that can hit us? Technically not, right? So I could just go double Mareep. Maybe I go the new Mareep. More HP, more survivability. Damage doesn't really matter, right? We're not hitting any thresholds here, I don't think. Or maybe we are actually hitting some thresholds. 20? No, maybe. Let me take a quick look at all the Mega Pokemon. Let's see. 210. Yeah, 210 is the highest. So hitting once with Mareep for 10, and then 100 twice, that's 210. So that's 210, right? And then Gyarados, obviously, we just take down ourselves. Lightning. All right, so we got Mareep, Flaffy, Mega Ampharos. Obviously, it can't be a lightning deck without double Oricorio. And the other last question is, should we go Raikou? Should we go double Raikou? Just for the card draw? Same reason why that last deck we were going Blaziken with Entei. Maybe this deck we go Raikou instead. And instead of Flame Patch, it's Elemental Switch. It could be the same logic. I'm not gonna lie. Hear me out. Hear me out. Elemental Switch. Elemental Switch. Or no. Ampharos might be the same Blaziken deck, but we just swap everything to Lightning. It might play the exact same. The problem is we're running a little bit more Pokemon because we have double Oricorio now, so that kind of sucks. So I have to think, what do we get rid of? Because if I'm running everything literally the same, right? Lily, Rare Candy. Mars is so good in this day and age. Cyrus is obviously what you want because we're hitting bench with Ampharos. Sabrina. And that singular Lily for the Mega Ampharos. You think Zeraora might be better than Raikou? Oh wait, chat, never mind. Never mind. We had an extra card in the Mega Raikou deck because we were running Blaziken to answer it into an Oricorio, but we don't need that anymore because we already have our answer to Oricorio. It's Oricorio itself. So now we have extra slots available. I forgot about the professors. We don't have an extra slot, but we only need one card to get rid of rather than the two cards that I just mentioned to get rid of. Because I was thinking, what two cards do we get rid of? Now we just need one card. So what one card could we drop that we don't need, you think? This is literally a copy-paste of the Mega Blaziken deck. And we didn't use Lily at all in that Mega Blaziken deck. I could drop the Lily and then just say no healing, because it only works for Mega Ampharos, and Mega Ampharos will be the final Pokemon you throw in. Unless you start with it. Oh, no. Okay, so let me think really quick. This isn't gonna work the way that I think it's gonna work, chat. This isn't going to work the way that I think it's going to work. Let me craft the deck and let me show you, because we're going to have to change one thing up. Okay, I get Ampharos. Alright, so the reason why this deck isn't going to work is because it works for the Blaziken, because Flame Patch, you lose energy and you get the energy back. It's all cool, right? It's fun. Even though this is like a copy-paste, the Mega Ampharos deck, it won't work because when you lose the energy, you can't elemental switch it. You would need X speed, but putting X speed is throwing in way more stuff. So, with that being said, should we kick out Raikou and throw in Zeraora just to generate excess lightning? Or should we throw in like a Magnezone? I feel like Zeraora, it's just that if we don't start with Zeraora, it's bad news, you know? It makes Zeraora a useless card. I liked Raikou because we can draw cards. So if we're going first, and we start Raikou, it's like worst case scenario because we'll never be able to build Ampharos. Play Jolteon if only you have a second copy of Jolteon EX. Jolteon could pair with Ampharos. Yeah, I don't have another Jolteon. Electrical Cord over a Switch. I don't know if I want to go Cord. I could. And hope that they don't have Guzma. Should I just go Electrical Cord? Double Electrical Cord? And then this is the deck? Don't you need Pichu for ramping? True. Oh, someone said new trainer May. Put 2 random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. For each Pokemon you put into your hand this way, choose a Pokemon to shuffle from your hand into your deck. So that's going to help you find your Zeraora off the rip. Ooh, we haven't played May. And May with Zeraora makes a lot of sense to guarantee starting with it. But May could also just be strong for, like, say, stage 2, like heavy stage 2 decks. I mean, this is a stage 2 as well. It's best of both worlds. Ampharos seems to be the best with Pichu, Zeraora to ramp because sometimes it can get slow to get him started. True, I am thinking about that. And because if electrical Cord relies on the enemy killing you, and if they don't kill you, then we're kind of screwed, right? And we want to make sure we can build up as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. So I see what you're thinking, Snoopy. Maybe we do just go no Raikou. No elemental switch. And this is a Pichu Zeraora play. But then that's a lot of Pokemon. That's way too many Pokemon. Because then I think if I go Pichu and Zeraora, I'd kick out Oricorio. But I want Oricorio because so many people are running EXs, right? A lot of people are running EXs. I'm gonna get rid of Zero Aura. Do we think that's good? 2-1-2 Ampharos lineup with double rare candy, Pokeball, Professors, Sabrina Cyrus combo, Mars, double Oricorio because that can just win a games on its own, honestly. And then double Pichu in case I want to Pichu the Ampharos and then we can swing in. Either way, once Ampharos dies, they win, so it doesn't matter if they kill Pichu and then finally kill Oricorio. They still have to kill an Ampharos, so it's not too bad. It's not like I'm running Pichu and Raikou where they kill my Pichu and then kill a Raikou EX and then they win. It still leads back to they have to fight Mega Ampharos. No matter what, Mega Ampharos will be in the field. You know, it's just a matter of do I want to try and get him up quickly. And I can always swap to a second Mega Ampharos with Elemental Switch and Pichu if I can build up super quickly. So I don't know. Is that the play? Is that the play? The other alternative is replace Pichu with Zero Auras instead. But we all know how I feel if we don't end up getting the Zero Aura. We'll try this out. This is meeting in the middle. Let's create the deck. If you guys are on the horizontal stream, the deck list is updated for you guys. On the right side, we'll throw on the win-loss ratio for Mega Ampharos. One more Entei is all you need. I think I have extra Enteis. I have 2 of the base 4. We're jumping in. No copycat in the deck. All right, so truth be told, I haven't taken a look at the new trainers yet. Because most of the trainers are character specific, even though we do got 2 Fantinas. I just don't know if Drift Blim and Mismagius are good. So copycat reads, shuffle your hand into your deck. Draw a card for each card in your opponent's hand. So if they have 5 cards and you have 1, then you can draw 5 cards and replace your 1 with it. Seems really good. I don't know if I'll use it, but now that you're mentioning, we don't really have card draw, right? It would be nice to have, like, say, someone said a May. Lucia wouldn't work because it's just basic Pokemon. I could try and find some way to squeeze in another supporter into this deck. Because maybe we don't need double Elemental Switch. Maybe one single Elemental Switch is good enough because we have Pichu, right? So maybe that's the argument. One single Elemental Switch when we find a supporter card, either May or Copycat. May is put 2 random Pokemon from your deck into your hand. For each Pokemon you put, choose a Pokemon to shuffle from your hand into your deck. So you can draw 2, and then if you don't like those 2, just put the same 2 cards back. Nothing lost, right? But if you're using this card, you need to have at least some other Pokemon in hand, so you can actually trade some cards back. So what should we throw in for card draw? May, Copycat, or an Iono? Or a single Pokemon Com. That's our list. We have Copycat, May, Iono, or Pokemon Communication. That we can look for to fit in. Since I'm doing Pichu and not Zero Aura, I don't think Elemental Switch is doing much. Yeah, that's why we got rid of one Elemental Switch. Because we're going Pichu right now. So I was like, we probably don't need the Elemental Switch. Question is, do we want 1 still? Like, do we still want 1 Elemental Switch? Just in case we swap from 1 Mega Ampharos to another Mega Ampharos. I'm at 3 energy, I retreat, I still have 1 energy. I go to the other Mega Ampharos. Boom, pull that energy. Like, do I need that or? I can always just keep it in the deck, and then if I don't really use it, I can swap it out. So let's just do this. Let's hop into some games. Lightning decks are always the hardest ones to make for me. I'm not usually a fan of lightning, but let's just jump in. It was so easy to make that amp or that Blaziken deck. How's it going, Alfonso? All right, we're going first, which isn't that bad if we have Pichu to start with, and we do have Pichu. Against a water deck, yes, please. We got Mareep in the back as well. They got their Manaphy, I got my Pichu. Hey, we're both looking good right now, yeah? And I got my rare candy, Mega Ampharos, ready to go. This is another Pichu. It's an Oricorio. Very strong. Very strong right now. So I could technically Crackly toss the Oricorio. I think that's going to be the best play right now. Because I can't attack with Mega Ampharos next turn anyways. No reason to try and build it up. But I can Oricorio, still swing in for 50, kill the Manaphy. And if they're going Gyarados, then, well, they have an Oricorio they got to deal with. And that's going to be a pain for them, right? This guy's going to mulligan his hand from 4 to 3 and to try and redraw. And as we attack with Oricorio, we can slow build an Ampharos and hopefully find one of our elemental switches. Oh, we only have one. But yeah, you know what I mean, right? Oricorio to start getting some numbers on the field. Oceanic Gift. Another Mega Ampharos. Let's go ahead. Let's get that free swap. And before they do anything to us, let's just get him in here, you know? I know this means that Pichu will never be able to give energy to it, but we do have an elemental switch in the deck, and then all bench energy can just go to my Mega Ampharos. So I think I'm okay with it. We have a threat on the field. Clock is ticking for them. What are they looking for? It's funny how they have Mantike and Manaphy. All right, they got Magikarp. So now the question is, are they running base Gyarados or is it Mega Gyarados? Because I don't think they can touch Oricorio. Moment of truth. Oricorio swinging in. What do we got? Magikarp. Even if he didn't have Gyarados in hand, he can still attack with 3 energy and find that evolution guaranteed. Which is a pretty cool Magikarp, not gonna lie, right? It helps you if you're bricking. Alright, he does have base Gyarados. But does he have Misty in hand? No Misty in hand. Then it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah. Alright, so I can elemental switch right now. This says discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. What if I just retreated? And I elemental switch right now to catch him off guard. This is such a bad idea, by the way. But we're just gonna do it because we only need one more. We have 2 points, and if he attacks, we get our final one. Even with an Erida, he doesn't heal enough because we're doing 120, and he can't possibly do 210 damage to us, right? So I wanted to just jump on it ASAP. And I want Mega Ampharos to be in the active spot. He's got to get the win. Nice. So no doubt he had Mega Gyarados EX in hand, but we had to make him pivot. He had to pivot and go with a different alternative because of Oricorio. So don't get me wrong, I think Mega Ampharos is going to be strong because of Oricorio. It's going to make people play differently. Everyone's running around having fun with their Mega Pokemon, and then Oricorio is here just to stop the party. Not bad. Trade in progress. Who do we got? Who do we got? Ooh. I don't know if I have anything that they want. Let's see. I don't have any extra, unfortunately. Oh, I'm so sorry, friendo. As much as I would love that Palkia. As much as I would love that Palkia. I'm sorry, friend. I don't have an extra Professor's Research or an extra RCS. I don't know if I would trade a Professor's Research for a Pokemon, because Professor's Research is a big card. Everyone wants that. It's such a high value card, you'd probably want to trade a Professor's Research for another Pokemon trainer. Trainers, in my opinion, are more rare than Pokemon because they're more universal in other Pokemon decks. Whereas just the one single Pokemon is for that one single Pokemon deck. Alright, we got second this time, but nonetheless, we are starting with Pichu, which is good. Even if we put energy on Pichu, we still have an elemental switch and we can take it off. So it's good that we keep at least a single elemental switch to the deck for that reason. And funny enough, if we can just find double Oricorio, Entei and whatchamacallit are just cooked. Double Oricorio, they can't take down double Oricorio. Alright, he's got his Entei, he's got his Rocky. We got Mega Ampharos. I'm gonna Pokemon Calm the stage 1 here, because we already have Rare Candy in hand. It's an Oricorio. So we'll go ahead. Put our energy towards Ori. Then any extra can go to Ampharos. Alright, so this will be good. We have a Sabrina in the deck, so I'm hoping we can find a Sabrina, because we don't want to take damage on Oricorio. Believe it or not. So if we don't find it, I might just go to Oricorio and then just sit there and... Oh, another Rocky. Never mind. So no matter what, we're getting hit with something, right? Alright, we got the Mareep. I'm gonna crackly toss this. Because if they're bricking on finding their Rare Candy and Blaziken, which they didn't even evolve this turn, then Ampharos could possibly knock out a Torchic. Right? Yeah, they're bricking. Ampharos can knock out a Torchic here. If it gets lucky, and then all we gotta do is Cyrus the Entei back. I'm gonna Rare Candy no matter what. It's Professors. I was hoping that would have been a whatchamacallit. Mars is what I was thinking. Alright, triple energy. Another Oricorio is good. And let's Lightning Lancer. Didn't knock out one. I was hoping it would knock out just one, because then we can go up +1 and then Entei is dead in the front. Ooh, they got base Blaziken, and then they have another rare candy for the Blaziken EX. So they do have an answer to my Oricorio. Huh. So, should we take the risk of attacking and winning here with Ampharos if it hits the Torchic one time? We'll go down to 110, and if he has red in the deck, Blaziken kills us and he wins the game. Or do I swap to an Oricorio and attack to go up +2 and then try to find my Cyrus? That's gonna be the deciding fact, right? Got a Mars. That's going to be the deciding fact, because I can't one-shot the Blaziken. So if I don't attack now... Now, if I don't attack now, I might be screwed. I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to go for it, boys. Let's do it. I can't one-shot that Blaziken, but we can triple hit the back and hit the Torchic. We'll take it. So the thought process was, if I swap to Oricorio, kill the Entei, they have more time to go into Mega Blaziken on that other Torchic, and I can't one-shot their Blaziken, the non-EX version, which would put us in a very bad spot, right? Because our Ampharos would be pretty low, you know? Low enough that that Mega Blaziken could do some damage and possibly win with a Cyrus. So we had to capitalize on what we had there. We had to capitalize, and it was a good opportunity. 2-0 so far. You think having Oricorio in the meta is pretty healthy for more deck variety? True. People are holding on to their Professors. Yeah, Professor's Research is the rarest card, I'd say. Most people are probably not going to be throwing theirs towards trades. Alright, we're going first here. And we have Oricorio. Not the greatest start, but if we can find a Pichu, maybe we can make up for it, in a sense. We got the Mareep. And nothing else after that. I'll just put down the Mareep for now, and then we'll end turn. Not looking too great, but we'll see what we end up doing, right? Definitely see. Is that a continuous steps? I haven't seen continuous steps. I haven't seen continuous steps in so long. Alright, we got the Pichu. I'm probably going to Professor's Research again. I don't see me using Cyrus. I can't do it. So that's going to happen. Pichu's going to drop down, I want to say. And maybe, just maybe, we just swap. And I'll Crackly Toss the Mareep. We have an Elemental Switch, so if they somehow kill this with something and I want to swap over to the Oricorio, I can just Elemental Switch it back. We have options here, right? So it doesn't really matter where the energy goes just yet. I just want to see if he evolves into an EX, because if he evolves into an EX, then yeah, I'll let Oricorio take the lead. And if he doesn't and he tries to continue steps again, let's just hope he doesn't land double heads so we can build up more energy. Sylveon on the back. What's he looking for? I think he's running double Sylveon, actually. This might be a Poplio deck. And he's running just continuous steps to do a little bit of damage if he wants to. Please, no double heads. Nice. All right, we keep Pichu in the front. I think, for one more turn, and we crackly toss once more. So I'm gonna put the evolution there, energy there, so we're ready and primed. I don't know if I want to Mars right now or not, truth be told. And then I think I just crackly toss and I'm ready to go. You know what? Let's Mars him. Slows him down from his Patchy Risu, or not Patchy Risu, what am I thinking of? It's Poplio. I wanted to wait until he killed our Pichu so I could knock him down even further, but he had a decent amount of cards in hand. He just used Sylveon and Professors. Let's thin his hand again. So now we're looking for just one single Pokemon, Ampharos, and we can start knocking some Pokemon out. I might also Sabrina too. If we find Ampharos, I think we Sabrina Ampharos so we can hit one of their other Pokemon rather than the Eevee. Because I don't think Eevee's going to be attacking. I'd rather hit one of the Poplios or hit the Sylveon at the bare minimum. Never mind, Sylveon's in the front. So I guess we're going to hit the Sylveon in the front. I could also just go Oricorio if I don't find Ampharos. Oricorio, hit the front, and then I can Cyrus it and then finish it with Ampharos. We have a lot of options right now on what to do. So we didn't find Ampharos, so I think what I just said is what I'm going to do. Retreat, Oricorio, and let's just swing in. Sylveon is low enough that it can die. They have 7 cards. It looks like they're still bricking on their rare candy and their Primarina thanks to our Mars. We have 5 cards left. We have a very strong chance of finding what we need. Base Primarina incoming. $30 from each of your water. Okay. They only go up +1, which isn't the worst case. Come on, 2 in 5 chance, 40%. Nice. Mega Ampharos is here. Now, I think I Cyrus the Sylveon. I think we Cyrus the Sylveon. Or I just knock out. Let's just knock out, I think. I think I just swing in. Swing in. I think that's better because now since Primarina is 1 shot from dying, technically not 1 shot, it can heal after. But I can choose who to Cyrus now. And since Primarina is not going to be the actual threat, and I know this Brion is going to be the threat, as long as he doesn't Aerida, I can kill it with the Cyrus. Moment of truth. Does he Aerida? Does he Aerida? If he Aeridas, I'm gonna have to do... Oh, he's retreating. No attack. No attack. All right. So now let's Cyrus, the one that's actually gonna be a threat. The Brion on the left, that's gonna turn into an EX in the future. And let's just Lightning Laser again, or Lightning Lancer. Now he will not evolve into an EX. We have nothing to worry about besides 60 damage from a Primarina. We're good. We're good. I was gonna look up how much damage can a Primarina do, but I think it does 100. with 3 energy, and he gets to heal, and that would have been so much healing that he might have been able to take down a Mega Ampharos. Debatable. But now we don't have to worry. Primarina, they're never going to be able to attack with Sylveon because they're not generating any psychic energy, and Primarina just can't live even with an Arida. Oh, Lily. Well played. Didn't see that coming. Didn't see him using Lily over Arida. Makes sense though, right? But I don't think he saw us having a Sabrina. And even if we didn't have Sabrina, how can he win? 2 attacks hitting for 120 each on the front line because of that weakness. And that's all she wrote. Dude, Ampharos, man. Ampharos feels really nice paired with Oricorio. Because I'm pretty sure he had... Oh no, maybe he didn't have Primarina EX in hand. I don't know. Either way, Ampharos is doing some work. 3-0. We are undefeated today. We are 9-0. Let's keep it going, yeah? Ampharos, man. I can't find it. I can't decide which is my favorite deck right now. All these decks feel really fun to play. All right, we are going first yet again, and we got Pichu in the active spot. We got a Professors, so hopefully we can find either an Oricorio or, say, a Mareep to get things going. I guess an Oricorio would be good, because then we can start damaging 50 per turn, and then slow building a Mareep in the background. It's the whole Mantike Manaphy again. So this is the Gyarados deck. So come on, let's try. It doesn't matter if I Sabrina. Of course Pichu into a Pichu. Feels really bad. Now, funny enough, I am gonna just Pichu into the Pichu and then just Crackly Toss, because I don't want to lose this first turn energy, and I have an Elemental Switch. We have a singular Elemental Switch in the deck, just for use cases like this, right? We want to make sure we can actually do something. So this is us doing something. There is that double Magikarp. Oh, that's why, because they want a Manaphy to build both of them at the same time. Smart. Very smart. Pokemon or Sabrina won't do anything like we mentioned, because they have double trouble. We finally got our Mareep and we got our Oricorio. We're going to have to put down one of each. I'm going to Pokemon Calm the Flaffy, I think. Ooh, I don't think I should have done that this turn. I think I should have done it next turn, just in case. My idea was, if I found double Oricorio, do I just go double Oricorio? Or do I commit? So yeah. Questionable on what we did there. He needs 3 energy to attack and swing in. So I could arguably just start swinging in with Oricorio right now. He won't be able to actually attack with Gyarados. But at the same time, I think I just play it slow and I Crackly Toss the Mareep. Because yeah, I could kill with Oricorio, but then all my energy goes to Oricorio. And if he has a base Gyarados, which he most likely will, then we're screwed, no? Mega Gyarados. I'm scared right now, Chad. If he gets rid of Ampharos, we lose the game. And the next turn, he's going to be able to swing in and start attacking. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and go Oricorio. Let's attack. I'm scared. I'm pretty sure he has a Sabrina to kill one of my Pichus. If he does, that's good because I can put down another Oricorio. And I don't think base Magikarp can attack with 3 energy, right? It needs 4, so you would have to use a Misty. Alright, here comes the Repel or a Sabrina, which I'm okay with. Predicted. We'll give him this. We just have to hope we don't lose our Mega Ampharos. We lost 1 Mega Ampharos. I repeat, we lost 1 Mega Ampharos. If we don't find it right here, we are dead. Oh no, chat. Oh no. There's 3 cards left, and Mega Ampharos is one of them. Sabrina does us nothing. I would have to attack and kill. Do I Mars him down? I don't even have a Cyrus to bring back this Mega Gyarados. It's over. Our Ampharos is gone. All we have is being able to kill a Gyarados and hope that he doesn't find his Gyarados, and that's the only way we win. And him searching is finding it sooner. I know it is. Don't find the base. Ah, wait, what? Where's his other Gyarados then? Don't tell me he's running Don't tell me he's not running any other Gyarados besides Mega Gyarados. Don't tell me he got so overconfident that his Mega Gyarados wins every game, but he didn't account for someone running double Oricorio. He doesn't have a base Gyarados? Pokeball isn't finding anything. No shot we win because of that. No shot, dude. I mean, I can't Sabrina because Sabrina would just kill the Mantike. I guess we'll take this win if he doesn't find another. I mean, he doesn't have any other Pokemon in his deck. He just used Licia and a Pokeball. So unless he had Pokemon in his hand, then we just win the game. There's no real way for him to win, right? Alright, so now let's just kill the Oricorio or the Mantike, because then I can Sabrina after and kill the Mega Gyarados and we win. So apparently, if we win this game, I'm going to say it, if you want to win games against Mega Gyarados or other Mega Pokemon, Mega Ampharos might be something to jump into. The expansion's new, everyone's still playing Mega Pokemon. Maybe just play the Ampharos deck that I'm playing, because people just seem to forget about Oricorio while they're having fun with their Megas. And Sabrina. And that's it. A Mega Gyarados going down to a measly little Oricorio. All because he forgot to put one simple Pokemon in the deck, which is a non-EX Gyarados, which I would have done. Never forget about Oricorio, man. Come on. We should have lost that game, but Oricorio brought us the win. We'll take it. 4-0. Undefeated Ampharos. Yellow Bird OP. Yellow Bird OP. I'll show the deck really quick for you, Sandy. Take a screenshot if you can. We're going to play a couple more games, and then I'll actually go over and talk about the deck and the reason why we run all of these cards and whatnot, the thought process. So, quick screenshot. We're going to quickly hop into more games. We're not done yet. And then we're going to talk about the deck. All you're hoping is to not see ping Greninja as much. Even if you see a Greninja, Mega Ampharos against Greninja seems very strong, right? Because Ampharos can one-shot a Greninja, I think. So I wouldn't be worried with this type of deck. Alright, we're going second. I don't mind starting with Pichu going second, because that means we can build up our... Wow. They saw lightning and they were like, nah, dude. They said, I'm done. I don't even want to play. I'll take it. Obviously, I don't think I'm counting that game as an actual win. 5-0, let's go. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to count that game. Right? We're not going to count that game. We want to play an actual match. Why don't I play ranked? There is no ranked mode. I don't think ranked is coming out for another month. Opponent conceded again. What? Wait, we had 2 games in a row where the opponent just conceded. What's going on? 6-0? Ampharos? 6-0? What's happening? Oh, my game crashed. Yeah, this is weird. I've never had 2 people in a row, mind you, just concede. We're 10-0 in total right now? Yeah, we're 10-0 so far today. We haven't lost a single game. My audio feels low. We are 10-0 on the day. Very good. $11 hours for that. All right, let's hop back in. Yeah, today's been a good day. Maybe Greninja's too slow. Or starting to fade. Going second. Alright. We're going second. We got Oricorio in the front. At least we are going second, right? Because usually we would want a Pichu. Yeah, we'd want a Pichu usually. Oh, snap. They got Zeraora. They got Mareep. I think I understand why that last person conceded immediately, because he was playing Lightning as well. I think he didn't have Zeraora in his hand, and he was trying to get a perfect start with Zeraora. That's probably what happened, right? So because I don't want him to try and stay in the front with Mareep, I am gonna go... Actually, I'll hold on to Sabrina. He didn't anticipate my Oricorio. I'll hold on to Sabrina. Because his Mareep that evolves into an Ampharos can't damage us, so we're fine right now. We'll chill. End turn. the play? What's it gonna be? I feel like he should swap. Oh no, why would he not just... Okay. Buster's Research. I'll put an Oricorio down. Another one. And then we'll go ahead and swing in for 50. We're looking for a Pokeball. There goes the Zeraora. There goes the... So he's gonna need... I was gonna say Cyrus can bring that thing back. Now we're gonna want an elemental switch to help us out here. We got a Mareep of our own. Honestly speaking, I'm gonna try and amplify this fast for us. We're gonna go and swap from Oricorio because Oricorio is not gonna do anything attacking the Zeraora. We're gonna Energy and then Crackly Toss and go Mareep. Because if he wants to stay Zeraora in the front, then we got our own Ampharos being ready to be built. Best play here is him going Oricorio and swapping and then using Elemental. Oh. We're not. Never mind. Very interesting. I'm gonna go Mareep. Confidence. No confidence. Never mind. We have a Pokemon Calm as well and double Ampharos. I'm surprised we didn't actually find what we needed, sadly. I'm gonna Mars him down from his 4-2 before he Marses us. And I'm just gonna chill here. I can't put down extra Pokemon because then we can actually just lose the game. We needed Ampharos this turn. Like, we desperately needed Ampharos this turn to win. And now I don't think we're gonna win because of us taking a long time to find it. But we got it now. Ampharos is in the building. They've already used a Lily, so if they do try to open in with Oricorio here, I can get a surprise shot by using Cyrus onto the Ampharos. Alright, we get a surprise shot here, chat. Hit him again. I wish I had double Cyrus, I'm not gonna lie. So now we only need to kill one more Pokemon, right? So if I Sabrina, he goes Oricorio, then I can swing in with my Oricorio. And then he'll have to swap back to his Oricorio. Then he swings, he gets the first hit. And then I'll lose the game. So Sabrina using my Oricorio means we lose the game. But if I switch to my Oricorio now and attack, and then he swaps, then I can win the game. So I thought about it. Let's go Oricorio. Because we still have an elemental switch. Keep that in mind. So if I ever needed to, I can always Sabrina, and if he goes in the Mega Ampharos, then I can elemental switch. 33% chance here. Wait, does he not remember that we already have +2? I think he forgot because our Mega Ampharos was popping off so much. I thought he was going to swap this turn, and then I could elemental switch Mega Ampharos, attack Sabrina. Either way, even if he did swap, we got the elemental switch 33%. He swaps if he did make the best play, and then we stole Sabrina and win. Mega Ampharos, man, even against the mirror match, coming out on top, 5-0. He actually forgot about us taking out bench Pokemon. This deck is so far we are 11-0 on the day. Could we have a deck request for solving what cards to use? No deck request, because most of the cards we don't have. However, whenever we are trying to build a deck list or a deck type, and I'm asking chat, what cards can we throw in? I'm all ears. So we were playing Blaziken and Ampharos today. That was the plan. I didn't know what I wanted to throw in with Ampharos, so I was asking chat, what should we toss in? I knew I wanted Oricorio. I just didn't know who else to toss in with it. Pichu seems really good over the Raikou and the Zeraora. And then whenever we play like Altaria, because I don't know who I want to throw in with Altaria, I'll ask chat, what Pokemon should we pair with Altaria? But we have a list of Pokemon we want to get to. We have Rapidash. I don't know what Pokemon we pair with it, so I'm all ears. We have Whimsicott, Melmetal, and Didi, so on and so forth. Like Mega Absol, Darkrai, Oricorio. I'm not going to go back to Mega Absol yet because we already have a video on it. It's going to go live in about 25 minutes. I want to make sure we get to all the other EXs first, just so we can test them all out. There's so many Pokemon to try out right now. All right, we are going second, and we have Mareep in the front. They've got Raikou. This is interesting. They get first card draw advantage. We still need triple energy to even attack. I mean, hopefully we can find, say, a Sabrina to slow him down. Oricorio. Let's see. Is this a Pichu? It is a Pichu. Nice. That's a dub. Because now we can get Mareep out of the active spot, out of the danger zone. And then just Crackly Toss. Put the 1 energy back on him. The only thing that's changed is we get a free retreat, and we're out of the danger zone, which is a ++ for me. Jolteon. Ooh. We're gonna get damage. Very interesting, because Jolteon's gonna hit us here. Part of me wants to put down the other Mareep. Take the damage here. Oh, wait. We don't take any damage yet. This is good then. I forgot Jolteon needs to be in the active spot. Okay, so this is the play that I want to make. Evolve into Flaffy, put energy on Mareep, and then just do that. and then we chill. Giant Cape doesn't matter because I got a 2-hit the Raikou anyways with Ampharos. Legendary Pulse. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think I'll put energy on the Mareep in the back and then just swing in. Now, the main reason why I decided to go in with Flappy in the front here is because I can get him into that one-shot range for Mega Ampharos to finish off. He's at the 100 range at this moment, as long as he doesn't heal. And now all we got to do is top deck a Mega Ampharos. We got 2 in the deck, 11 cards. If we top deck it, this will be a very strong way to make a comeback. Come on, man. Come on. I'm gonna evolve the back, obviously, because our front is weak, and if they kill it, then they automatically win. At least this one in the back only has, what, 10 damage it took. We'll lose the 2 energy, unfortunately. Go ahead and do this. And we start swinging. Now, the worst thing that they could do is Cyrus, because Cyrus will slow us down drastically. It'll slow us down drastically. Oh, Professors means no Cyrus, but he could still have... Oh no, he can't repel because I'm a stage 2. Alright, so we auto-win. We auto-win right now then. I just have to Cyrus and we're good. Or not, never mind. Eevee bag's going down. If they don't double Eevee bag, I'm gonna Cyrus here. Nice. We take 50. We're okay. We're still living. I'm gonna go ahead, Cyrus this. And then let's go ahead and hit it hard for 100. Put it back down to 20. Which means it's gonna have to put energy in retreat and then Eevee bag again. And all we need is 1 single hit on it if he goes Oricorio. Oricorio's coming back. Mars does nothing. I don't need those 2 cards, man. He still needs to hit me 2 more times. I'll research anyways. I don't really think I need anything. Another Mega Ampharos. I don't see myself actually evolving on that other Mega Ampharos yet. So I'm going to wait, and I'm just going to attack. 1 hit on the Jolteon. Come on. Woo! Let's go, man. 6-0 Mega Ampharos. If I didn't hit it, I would let him hit me again, and then I would swap to the other Mega Ampharos. But yeah, not bad, man. This deck's crazy. We are 12-0 on the day. Literally haven't lost a single game with Mega Blaziken, Mega Ampharos. Dominating, man. Absolutely dominating. Can I share the deck? You just got a second Ampharos. Alright, let's talk about the deck. Alright, so this is the Mega Ampharos deck. We just got done going 6-0, and I could keep going on, but if I keep playing on, then, well, when the video would actually be a lot longer than I want it to be. And we won't have time to actually get to all the other decks because there's a bunch of EX Pokemon out there. So this is the Mega Ampharos deck. Very strong. It's running the 2-1-2 configuration with double Mareep, 1 Flaffy, double Mega Ampharos, double Rare Candy, of course, with double Pokeball. The standard setup. We have double Oricorio, which is a good complement to the deck because it gives you time to build up Ampharos if you need to, if you're not finding Pichu. It lets you attack with Oricorio and be a threat, but it also stops other like Mega Blaziken, Mega Gyarados, shuts them down entirely and makes them actually think about what they want to do. We had a game where someone had to change their game plan entirely, all because of Oricorio, or we won a game entirely because of Oricorio because they didn't have other non-EX Pokemon. So Oricorio is Oricorio. He can win games on his own. You already know. And then we have Pichu just to help ramp up on the Mareep or the Oricorio, either or, depending on our board and the other opponent, the match. Sometimes we'll Pichu Oricorio so we can swing him with Oricorio early. Sometimes we'll just go with Mareep. It all depends, but I like this because they have to take out both of your Oricorios and then your Ampharos, or maybe one of your Pichus, one of your Oricorio, and then a Mega Ampharos. Very strong. We have a Pokemon Com to help us find the Pokemon we want, and an Elemental Switch, which does come in handy in case we want to swap from Ori to Ampharos, or vice versa. Double Pokemon, or Professor's Research, Sabrina Cyrus combo, which is very strong, especially against like mirror matchups. If you're going up against another Oricorio and a Cyrus, obviously, because you'll be hitting the bench and you can bring in any Pokemon you want. And then a Marius for hand disruption. Very simple, very clean, and very strong. One of my favorite decks, and you might keep hearing me say this with every deck we play, but so far, this has been very strong and very fun to play. Definitely my top 3 out of the decks we've played so far. Is it bad to play Mega Ampharos with Raikou? Okay, and I just want to quickly chime in. The reason why I didn't throw in Zero Aura in this deck is mainly because we already have Pichu. Pichu is more than enough. And if we don't start with Zero Aura becomes a dead card and his ability is worthless. So I didn't want to have to take that risk because more Pokemon, more basic Pokemon means less of a chance of starting with Zero Aura. Zero Aura is going to shine one day in a deck where there is fossil decks and you guarantee start with Zero Aura, and it's like a lightning fossil Pokemon or something like that, right? But yeah, until then, I like Pichu. I didn't go Raikou in this deck either, mainly because the Pokemon Com has been enough, and Oricorio can stall long enough for us to find our Ampharos, and I didn't want to actually get stuck on Raikou, because if they kill Raikou, Blaziken I think can one-shot it. If they kill Raikou, then all they have to do is knock out one of my other Pokemon, like a Pichu, and then we're dead. That's their +3, +2 from Raikou, +1 from Pichu, or +1 from Oricorio. It's over. I like this kind of math where they have to kill the Pichu after I generate a lot of energy. And then they have to take out Oricorio with a non-EX. And then they have to go through an actual Mega EX Pokemon as the final. I like that matchup, but you can always mix and match if you feel like you want to throw Raikou. This deck went 6-0 for us, so this is what I'm keeping. Genetic Apex Charizard should see more play. No clue. Yeah, I don't know why people haven't played Genetic Apex Charizard. All Mega Pokemon in the game have less than 220 HP, right? I think the highest HP is 210. No? How much does Gyarados have? I don't have the card, so I can't look it up. Let me look up Mega Gyarados. Sucks that you can't look at cards. Hopefully they change that. Gyarados. Gyarados has 210. So Gyarados has 210. All Mega Pokemon, as far as I know, have 210 or less, right? And Charizard can't spell. Charizard has 200 damage. So as long as you have a red, Mega Pokemon are dead. As long as you have a Giovanni, Mega Pokemon are dead. The deck that I want to try out, but I don't really want to try it out because I'm obviously wanting to play... I'm wanting to play a... whatchamacallit? I'm having a brain lag right now. I want to play new decks, right? I want to play new decks. This is the deck that I would play, for example. If I was running a Charizard deck. That's it. That's the deck that I would play. So this is the deck that I would play. And you might be wondering, like, why not Moltres? Why not Moltres? You don't need Moltres. You really do not need Moltres. Oh, I forgot one more Flame Patch. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. We'll go Flame Patch over the Giovanni's. Why not? All right, that's a quick little Charizard deck. That's the deck that I would play, right? No stage 1, just a 2-2 configuration with Rare Candy, Magby, and 1 Charizard just in case you go up against an Oricorio. You never know, right? We have a Repel just because we can't really use Sabrina while we're using Red. Repel could come in handy. And if we're going up against a Mega Pokemon, for example, it doesn't matter. If it's a non-Mega Pokemon, why would you need to Repel? You're going to one-shot it anyways. If it's a Mega Pokemon, you can't use Repel anyways, and you can still one-shot it because Red can kill it, and Giovanni can kill it. So we have double Red, 1 Giovanni. If you're going up against an Oricorio, then yes, you have Repel, and then you're still able to Red on that same turn. Now, the reason why you don't need Moltres, in my opinion, is because once you go 4 energy on Charizard, which was very easy to do with Magby, for example, whether you're going first or second, the moment you go 4 energy, you can swing in for 200, you lose 2 energy, you go down to 2 energy. Flame Patch lets you bring back 1 of that lost energy. So you go from 2 to 3, and then since you're generating that 4th energy from the bench, you go back from 3 to 4, you're able to attack again for 200 2 times in a row. Say that you didn't win the game somehow at killing 2 of their Pokemon 2 times in a row. Then guess what? You have another Flame Patch. You go from 2 to 3, and then your bench energy takes you from 3 to 4. You get to attack 200 times in a row for 3 turns, and you have Red and Giovanni. Red doesn't work on Mega EX? Is that true, chat? It's still a Pokemon EX at the end of the day, because it's Mega EX. Does Red not work on Mega Pokemon? Or is chat fibbing me? Because think about it like this. Oricorio says, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacking your Pokemons from your opponent's Pokemon EX. It doesn't say opponent's Mega Pokemon EX. It says the Pokemon EX, right? Blaziken is a Mega Blaziken. What is that? EX at the end, though. So because Oricorio says Pokemon EX and the effect still works, then why shouldn't Red still work when it says active Pokemon EX? It's still an EX at the end of the day. Yeah? It's still an EX? I would assume Red would work based off of the wording on everything. Oricorio works, therefore Red should also work. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like Red should work. That's the beauty of deck building. Everyone's can be different. Personally, you would prefer Moltres with Energy Switch for early pressure. Have a Magby to fix going first, and then a Geo for Ori. You mean like a baby Moltres for the Ori? Because Moltres EX won't be able to kill Oricorio. Red does work? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was using Mag Cargo and used Red on Mega Pokemon. If the Mega Pokemon was on the bench and you hit that Mega Pokemon, Red doesn't work on bench Pokemon. because red is only for the active, your opponent's active Pokemon. So it must have been on the bench that you hit the Mega Pokemon and didn't do additional damage to it. Because yeah, red should work. Red should work. It was in the front and you only did 50. Might have been a bug. I have other people in the chat saying that red does work and red works. So it might have been a bug on the solo training mission or something. Because when we're looking at the wording from red and Oricorio, red definitely should work. Unless it's just like a bug. Moltres EX to pressure Eevees, for example, just switch up the energy and it can attack, then a Charmeleon attacks for 60, Geo gets to 70. Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I can see that. This would be my Charizard deck to go with. 100%. This would be my Charizard deck. You know? Like, this is what I would play. I could probably just jump into a quick game. Let's do a quick little funsy match. I'm gonna turn the fan on. It's getting hot. This isn't a new deck, but it is a deck nonetheless. I guess the bad thing is if you're going first, right? Or going second with, or going first with Charmander, but we'll see what we can do. Make some magic happen here. So this is against Entei and Blaziken. We'll see if my theory on OG Charizard is good or not. Of course, one game doesn't say anything if I win or lose. You gotta play multiple games, but we'll try it out. Yeah, we'll just play one quick game here. Today's not gonna be the day I play Charizard. All right, they got their Torchic. Let's go ahead and Pokeball. We're gonna energy on the Charmander, retreat here. Thankfully, we were going second. And we'll Toasty Toss. We got the rare candy and we're ready to go. We're primed, but I want to make sure we can just Toasty Toss one more time. I should use the Shining Revelry Charmander, right? No, this is the Charmander that we want. The OG Genetic Apex. OG Genetic Apex. Because we can just one-shot literally every single thing. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and do this Toasty Toss. Get that going and we'll end turn. Pinsir, Blaziken, Gyarados, Ampharos, Absol. We're missing Mega Altaria. Mega Altaria and Gyarados we haven't played yet, so hopefully we can play some Mega Altaria next time. That's gonna be the idea. Wow, they're actually swapping in the Mega Blaziken with the double flame patch. They got a little bit antsy, I want to say. I think it's because they think I don't have my Charizard, but yeah. Alright, so now we can show Charizard in action here, and we'll find out for sure if Red actually does extra damage, assuming that he doesn't concede right now. So rare candy, Charizard's coming. Red and he's dead. 220. He's out of here. We lost 2 energy, but we have double flame patch. Oh wait, we already won. Never mind. Lamel. I didn't think it was going to be that easy to win with OG Charizard. Pretend that we didn't win. We're still able to attack next turn if we find one of those flame patches and we had a Professor's in hand. So, I mean, you know, yeah. Oh, that's funny. I was hoping they stayed in the front with Entei so I could attack and kill Entei. Right? And then I can Professor's Research, find a flame patch, and then just flame patch and bring it. But you get the idea, right? It's a very straightforward deck. You just stay in the front with Magby as much as you can, and Charizard's cleaning up anyone who goes in the front spot. And since Charizard can't die in one hit to the Mega Pokemon, Blaziken, not even a Gyarados, since Charizard can't die to the Mega Pokemon, you'll be guaranteed able to swing back on whoever hits you. So if it is a Mega Pokemon that jumps in, as long as you can find just 1 Giovanni or 1 red, which you have 3 total in the deck, you should be good. You know? Because most of these Mega Pokemon, believe it or not, they're not running Giant Cape. Because their HP is so high, why would they want to run Giant Cape? You know? So yeah, take advantage of it while you can. Hopefully we can find a day where we can play Charizard and just go through all the Mega Pokemon and delete everything. But today is unfortunately not that day. Maybe tomorrow, if we have time, we'll play some OG Charizard and show it off, because it would be funny. But I want to try some of the new decks out for now. And it is also tempting to get rid of, say, a Lily healing for another Giovanni, so you can have the ultimate best opportunity to kill an EX or a Mega EX with double Geo, double red. Yeah, red works. Yeah, red works. We'll play, obviously that was just one game. One game doesn't show anything, but it just gives you an idea, you know? If they didn't swap in that Blaziken on the active spot and kept Entei instead, we still would have been looking good. You wish you could have deck recommended Absol? Yeah, we can't play Absol anymore because we already played Mega Absol. Funny enough, now that you mention it, we are going to be posting the Absol video right now. I'll leave a link in the chat. We played it yesterday. It wasn't as strong as Mega Pinsir was or Mega Blaziken and Ampharos today. So far, Mega Pinsir, Mega Blaziken, and Mega Ampharos all went 6-0. We didn't lose a single game playing those 3 Mega Pokemon. Mega Absol, the deck that we played with Hydreigon, was kind of iffy. Lost a couple of games here and there, right? So I wouldn't say it's as strong as the other ones, but maybe I had to do a different type of deck for Mega Absol. But the thing is, we're pretty much done with it. We're going to be doing a Mega Altaria, I think, tomorrow, because we do have it. So Saturday, November 1st, we're going to be playing Mega Altaria, and I'm hoping we can play Gyarados as well, so keep that in mind. Yeah, people are sleeping on Charizard, man. People are sleeping on Charizard. I'll probably upload like a quick little clip of Charizard knocking out the Blaziken. But I do hope that we can build a deck with Charizard in the future for you guys, just to show it off with actual games rather than just one game. With that being said, just beat a Mega Absol with Jumpluff or Ikorio. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of... I mean, my favorite Mega Pokemon so far is everything but Mega Absol. But who knows? We still have Mega Altaria. Maybe that'll be the worst Mega, in my opinion. Everything else feels really strong. Anywho, chat, I thank you guys for hanging out. It's a short stream, only 3 hours, roughly. But Fridays are usually my shorter days. So I'm going to be wrapping it up here. It'll give me time to work on some videos. I'm going to be working on the Mega Blaziken video. The Mega Blaziken video will be going live, I think, tomorrow. Blaziken tomorrow, and then Ampharos on Sunday. And then maybe Altaria on Monday. So yeah, you guys take care of yourselves. Enjoy the weekend. I will see you guys next time. And... If you guys do want to take a look at the Mega Absol deck that we ended up making, I will leave a link in the chat. That's the Mega Absol deck that we ended up playing with Hydreigon. Other than that, I'll catch you guys again tomorrow, same time, 8 a.m. EST, and we'll be kicking it off with some more decks. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Much love.